Good news, fellas. We've got a brand new tool to help us with our rampant misogyny. It's from a movement called Fuck the Cupcakes, and it's called Be the Change. It's basically a 3-minute interactive video of this guy who's quite frankly a bit of a douchebag walking around an office being misogynistic, and he pulls off quite the record. In 3 minutes, he's misogynistic 34 times. That's amazing. Anyway, we're going to watch the video and follow along and get ourselves some pointers about just when he is being misogynistic right after this quick sponsor. Bearing. Studies have revealed just how our appearance affects our mental health. The anti-aging industry has tried to capitalise on this for decades, but for many, their serums and supplements fall short. This is because many products on store shelves fail to target the source of the problem. Mostly they just hide wrinkles temporarily, using cheap ingredients. The alternative is a solution that rejuvenates the skin from the inside out to promote elasticity and youthfulness. This is why I'm such a huge fan of multi-collagen. Multi-collagen works to restore youthfulness of the skin. It helps combat loose skin and wrinkles quicker and more efficiently than anything else I've ever tried. But listen to this, the reason it really works is by supercharging the skin's collagen intake. Collagen is the protein our skin needs to stay elastic. This product helps deliver the collagen directly to the skin's cells, which is why it's so effective. If you want to look and feel your best, grab some multi-collagen today. Get up to 51% off this month by going to healthwithbear.com or visiting the link below. Okay, so you go to the website bethechange.com.au, that's with hyphens between be, the and change. And you're met with this nice intro. Hey guys, we're glad you're here. The gender equality conversation isn't an easy one to join. What should you say? When should you say it? Sometimes it can be downright awkward, but that doesn't mean you should stay quiet. That's why we've created this safe space to help guys like you see how common casual misogyny is and know what to do about it. Are you ready to be the change? I'm ready to be the change. Let's be the change, boys. Okay, let's go. Okay, so then it says sexism isn't always easy to spot. Tap the hotspots throughout this film to uncover the 34 moments of misogyny. Each one's based on the very real lived experiences of women. Watch now. So, oop, we've got our first dot already. Roostering. The old power pose, eh? There might be better ways of gaining respect than roostering at the eyeline of your colleagues. Yeah, I don't see how that's misogynistic though. Like I said, he might be a bit of a dick, but that's not misogynistic.
G'day. All good with corporate?
Oh, we're on our second one. Social exclusion. Sure, it seems harmless, but men advance a lot further than women through social situations. Golf is one of the few pockets of the business world heavily male-dominated. Well, hang on a sec, there's no reason why chicks can't play golf. There's no rule. Anyway, let's keep going.
Back in the office. It's been a crazy year so far. Not as crazy as some of the girls in this office.
This C word. I always thought that was cunt, but apparently it's crazy. A label reserved for women misrepresenting genuine concern as a hysterical reaction. Yeah, I don't think he was saying the women in the office are genuinely crazy. I think he's just a bit of a douche. He's like one of those jovial, g'day, how's the weather? Terrific day. Not as crazy as some of the women in this office, hey? As he jabs at your side with his fucking elbow. You know, those sort of people? Anyway, it continues. Men are logical, women are emotional, and, well, crazy. Okay, if you insist. If Wordle has taught us anything, it's that words are important. Okay, let's continue, shall we?
Oh, there you go, sweetheart.
Oh no, we've got 2 dots here. This is going to be bad. Pet names. More creepy than cute. That goes for dear, honey, and darling too. You can still open doors for women and men. Just keep the pet names for your cat. Oh, come on, pet names go both ways. Do you know how often a woman calls me hun or sweetheart or darling? Is that misandry? Now what's this other dot? The dreaded door. Hang on a sec, I thought they just said it was okay to hold open a door. A common question. Holding a door open for anyone is a polite thing to do. Oh, there you go. So push and pull to your heart's content. There's always someone who'll appreciate the favour, unless they're in that awkward zone a bit too far away. And that is misogynistic. How? You held the door open for me while I was still a few steps away. Oh, the rampant sexism. Oh my god, we've got another one already. Never happened. I think they're talking about that red-headed fella that just walked past. This comment was about as subtle as a bull in a china shop. Next time, call it out. Make it a joke even. Come on, aren't we better than that? Good joke. Nothing like a little bit of humour to disarm a situation. So the guy minds his own business and doesn't say, come on man, you gotta be better than that to chicks. And he's suddenly being misogynistic. Fucking give me a break.
Yeah, they're out in force getting all riled up about gender equality.
Oop, another one. Gender equality. Gender equality isn't a fad or a trend, it's a serious issue. Nice to have you on board. Okay, I got no problem with gender equality, as long as we realise that there's nothing wrong with different genders wanting different things. Equality doesn't mean the same. Equality means you're afforded the same opportunities.
Don't they know we've already had International Women's Day? There's only so many pink cupcakes a man can eat.
Next dot. Trivialising the big stuff, International Women's Day isn't a girls-only, no boys allowed club. It's a celebration of women's achievements and a chance to raise awareness against bias. Okay, I've got no problem with that. It's amazing how many women have a problem with International Men's Day, though. The old, but every day's International Men's Day. Respect goes both ways, darling.
Thank you. Well, you know, always got to look sharp.
Yeah, that's it.
What's going on here? Yeah, they're getting their knickers in a twist, to say the least.
Period banter. Odds are we've all heard women being put down for being hormonal. Surely it's time for some more witty humour. He said they were getting their knickers in a knot. That's not period banter. That means getting angry or frustrated. It's a very common saying.
Either that or they're all in sync.
Okay, that's period banter. But I mean, is this supposed to be like a corporate video? Or is our perspective meant to be just some other bloke walking around with him? And if that's the case, it's not like he said that to any of the chicks in the office. He can banter with his mate.
Keep screaming something about a glass ceiling.
Oh God, there's dots everywhere. Glass ceiling. When only 6% of CEOs are women, the glass ceiling isn't quite ready to be joked about. I've never heard jokes about a glass ceiling.
Doesn't look like glass to me, ladies.
Yeah, see, he's just a bit of a cockhead. Like I said.
Yeah. To be fair, we're really big on girl power here. Shout out to my boss lady, my girl boss, golden girl.
Labels. Would you call your male CEO a boy boss? Say bye-bye to obnoxious labels. Well, hang on a sec, bethechange.com.au. You just made the point that only 6% of CEOs are women. So wouldn't that make girl bosses a little bit unique? Anyway, I don't think that one's that harmful.
One's a keeper. Not too hard on the eyes either, eh? Mm.
Inappropriate behaviour. We know you're shaking your head, but sexual objectification like this still goes on in 2022. I mean, he called her attractive. And again, it was to someone else. Like, are we not allowed to give compliments anymore? He didn't say, hey, I'd bend you over and fuck you in the arse. He said, not too hard on the eyes either, eh? I mean, that's pretty innocent stuff.
Mm.
Awkward silences. This is that whole he didn't say anything, he didn't speak up thing again. Since when is it misogynistic for just shutting the fuck up? Yeah, that was pretty orcs. But even more orcs to be in the front row and not say anything. Showing support to women in these moments is crucial. Throwing in a simple, hey, I'm sorry, that wasn't cool, seems small, but goes a long way. Yeah, it shows you're a white knight. I mean, he's not sexually harassing her.
Most of my girls vanish for 3 months when the babies come along. Makes promotion time a bit of a sensitive subject, but these things can't wait. Wouldn't be fair on the boys.
Yeah, they do vanish for 3 months. It's called biological reality. The problem with mat leave is no reason for a demotion. Yeah, but it can be a pretty fair barrier to a promotion. Like if you're gone for 3 months, then you're choosing to go and be a mum. I mean, you've just got to expect that the people that stick around and work hard at it are going to do better. I mean, it's unfortunate, but it's just reality, isn't it?
Well, it's a good contract. I believe so. Yeah.
A seat at the table. Cringeworthy to watch, right? Women and men bring different perspectives to the table. It's important both experiences are represented on projects. Next time, look around and pull up a chair for her. Wait! I thought it was sexist and misogynistic to open car doors for chicks and pull out chairs for them. And anyway, didn't she just walk up to the table? Like they're supposed to see her coming from up the hallway, stop everything mid-conversation and pull out a chair for her? And what's this fucking red knob done now? One small step. We've seen this happen to our junior colleagues. What? So if you notice an awkward power dynamic, speak up, or at least offer a chair. They were mid-conversation and she just walked up to the table, for fuck's sake. We're clutching at straws here. Now through all this, I'm not saying that misogyny doesn't exist. I'm just saying, come on, 34 times in 3 minutes, half of this is innocent shit. Actually more than half. The majority of this is innocent shit.
I thought it was important that we run through the program.
Oh, what's going on now? The guy's just fucking sitting there, but what does this dot say? Oh, he's man-spreading. Well, he's not taking up anyone's room, and he's got a set of testicles. Also, he's wearing pants, so it's not like it's inappropriate. You can't see his nuts dangling down.
Besides, there's nothing worse than seeing a woman getting all hysterical when things don't go her way.
Old-fashioned role assumptions. Been watching a bit too much Mad Men, eh? We've been assuming women will take down all the important things we say for centuries. Well, hang on a sec. Maybe she's the assistant. Did we ever consider that? Now, what's this other one? What's this bloke done? The male glaze. Oh, God. So now there's the male gaze and the male glaze. Definition, head nodding along politely, whilst the eyes take on the appearance of a glazed donut. It's listening, but not really listening. It looks, assumes, and moves on with a shrug, insinuating you don't really care about what your female colleague is speaking about. You're not fooling anyone either. Yeah, but that happens with men as well. That's not just a female thing.
I've really been working hard to achieve.
Disrespect. On average, women get interrupted by men 2.1 times every 3 minutes. Yeah, I just don't believe that. I mean, it's impolite to interrupt people. I get that, but I don't think they get interrupted 2.1 times every 3 minutes.
Such sensitive souls.
Bad language. Would you call your mate hysterical or emotional? Yes. I'd call him much worse. Probably not. No, I would. Anyway, moving on.
Will do. How you going, all right? Yeah?
Space invader. This is a downright no-go. But on the topic of physical contact, greetings are a minefield these days. Handshakes and fist bumps are fine. Even an elbow, but shoulder rubs? Come on, that's just creepy. Yeah, I've got to give him that one. That is pretty creepy, like in a workplace environment. What now? The guy's just walking into the room with his bag. What's he done? Lad time. The truth is, whilst it might just be the pub to you, women are often left off the invitation to social occasions. It doesn't just mean missing out on a beer. It's also missing out on the opportunity to build rapport and advance her career.
Which is why I like to share this advice. Don't be too much, you know? Too bossy, too emotional.
Well, that kind of goes for everyone. Don't be too much. Don't be bossy. Don't be emotional. That's sound advice.
Too sassy.
Oh, but I love being sassy.
Be more like James. Pub it a bit, mate?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tokenism is pretty transparent these days. Perhaps this magical copywriting is better spent on writing policies to support gender equality in the workplace. Okay, that confuses me, that one. I've got no idea what they're fucking talking about.
Ah, half day, Laura.
No, I'm going to go pick up the kids.
Huh? Righto.
Family commitments. Did you know that the lack of family-friendly workplace practices and culture is a major barrier to gender equality? Growing a baby doesn't happen overnight, and this isn't the savannah. Human babies aren't born ready to fend for themselves. Yes, we fucking know that. But if you've got to fuck off at 2:30 every day to pick up your kids by 3, then that does shorten your day and reduces your productivity. It's just a fact. Put them in after school care or something.
Talks like these are essential.
One-sided conversations. Notice all the men leaving? Women talking to women about women is getting us nowhere. You need more guys to lean in, then go and chat about it at the pub. Yeah, because that's what we want to chat about at the pub. Gender equality. Fucking bonkers.
Especially after last year's NDA debacle with, what's-her-face and old mate Hansy. I mean, we had to let it go, of course, but he didn't mean any harm.
Criminal behaviour. Sexual harassment should never be downplayed. Yeah, that's fair enough. Criminal behaviour is unacceptable. No one's arguing that.
These old guys, they don't get out much, you know? Oh, after you. Plus, it's just a bit of banter.
Sexual harassment, just a bit of banter? No, it's not just a bit of banter, it's sexual harassment, it's unacceptable. I mean, unless it's something fucking stupid like a compliment, like before when he said, not too hard on the eyes either. But again, no one's arguing that. Sexual harassment is bad. Turning a blind eye. Ugh. It can be awkward, but casual misogyny continues in silence. We've spoken about this. This has been like fucking 4 or 5 examples now. You're not a dick if you mind your own business. I mean, if someone's getting like sexually assaulted or blatantly sexually harassed, then yeah, say something. But you're not going to step in and play the white knight whenever someone mentions something that could be construed as misogyny. I mean, this guy in the suit and tie might be that guy's fucking boss. That's going to help his career in leaps and bounds. Jesus Christ, these fucking things keep going. Ageism. It's like where's Wally for the older 50s in this office, and most offices in Australia. He was just talking about a bloke being over the hill, not a chick. How's that misogynistic? There were 34 real examples of sexism experienced by Australian women in this film. No, there wasn't. Stop getting your knickers in a twist, love. Anyway, that was a bit of fun. I'll see you next time. Catch ya. Recession.